You are listening live as we broadcast from beautiful McMinnville, Tennessee, where tonight's matchup features your Community Vikings taking on the Pioneers of Warren County in the 18th playing of the Nurseryman'S Bowl. I'm David Knowles, and this is the Ball Network. The Nurseryman'S Bowl was first played in 1975, and it continued through 1988. While there was no game in 89, the bowl game resumed in 1990 before going on a permanent hiatus after the 92 contest. So tonight is a big event in the history of this bowl game, as it is the first time it has been played in over 30 years. Warren County has played in this event 4 times, winning 3 of those, while Community is making its first appearance. This is also the first ever meeting on the gridiron between the Pioneers and the Vikings. The captains are at midfield, and we are awaiting the coin toss. And here comes the light show, and here come the Pioneers as they burst through the banner wherever you listen around the world. It's football time and Community. So we will pause 10 seconds for station identification. Get ready for the kickoff. Actually, 2 tight ends. Pitch underneath goes to number 8. He's got it to the 50, to the 45, breaks it across field to the 40, 35, 30, 25. He's to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. End zone. Touchdown, Warren County. As the pitch went to number 8, Isaiah Robledo, and he works his way down the right side of the field, and he is in the end zone for 6, and it is quickly 6-0 Warren County. So the pitch underneath, and it will count as a pass in my book. So 53 yards as Robledo makes his way down the sideline. So now Warren County will attempt the extra point. Snap down. The kick is on the way, and it is up, and it is good. A good hold by Whitman there, and the kick was by number 23, Gavin Looper, the junior kicker. So it's quickly 7-0 here at Nunley Stadium. We've got 10:41 to go here in the first quarter. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Viking football on the Ball Network. On it, taken at the 20 to the 25, 30 to the 35, 40 to the 45, and an excellent return. I believe that was number 22, Severin Norman. Or no, excuse me, it was number 26, Noah Land. So Land comes up, fields the ball, excellent return. We've got it at midfield. He can tuck it and run. He's got some real estate, and he will. He's to the 45, and he is right at the marker. And I believe he's got enough for a Community first down. So an excellent run by Hensel. They did not contain him on that wide side on the right. And Hensel was able to tuck and run. And he needed 5. He picked up about 6. Look here. Swallows under center. Handoff. Left tackle. He's got it to the 40, to the 45, and 30, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown, Warren County, as the give was to number 22, Dylan Aguilar, the junior running back, and he simply took it off tackle to the left, cut back to the middle of the field, and then was able to get into the end zone. So 7:40 to go here in the first quarter. 13-0 is our score as Warren County has punched it in again. Number 23, Looper, will come on for the extra point. Number 10, A.J. Whitman, will hold. Snap down. The kick is on the way. The kick is up, and it is good. So a timeout on the field. 7:40 to go here in the first quarter in the 18th Nurseryman's Bowl. Warren County leads at 14-0. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Viking football on the Ball Network. Shotgun formation for Swallows. He's got it back to the right. Man goes in motion from left to right. He'll hand off underneath to number 4. And Robledo breaks the tackle, and he's going to find his way to the end zone down that right sideline. Touchdown, Warren County. So they give to the other Robledo, number 4, Christopher, the junior. And he only had to break one tackle on that right sideline and then made his way into the end zone. 20-0, Warren County. So we are back. 1:04 to go here in the first. Warren County with a 21-0 lead, and they are facing a 3rd and 26. Now, if I had a color analyst, I would say, what do you pull out of your bag of tricks here? They have stacked 3 receivers to the left side. Swallows back to pass, looking, being pressured, and he is sacked all the way down inside the 30, as there was a couple of Viking defenders back there. Jacobs was the one that was trying to rush him over to Richardson, and Richardson said, "Thank you, sir. I'll take care of this," and he drops him for the loss. And they were going to hurry to the line as it is still sitting there on the 1-yard line. Handoff up the gut, and he's got it. Touchdown, Warren County. Jackson Clark touchdown takes the carry and bowls his way over. And the score now 27-0. Warren County leads it. So shotgun formation for Hensel. He has Garmin to his right. It's a direct snap to Garmin, and he breaks through. He's got it across the 35. He's right at the 40-yard line. So a nice pickup by Severin Garmin, the senior running back. And this is going to make it very manageable, as it's going to be about, I would say, 3rd and 3. So a nice pickup of just about 10 yards there on the run off guard by Severin Garmin. They have a bunch set trips to the left. Swallows fakes the handoff, and they try to set a screen, and they do, and it is ran perfectly. Touchdown, number 8, Isaiah Robledo. And that is exactly how you want the screen to work, as he slipped underneath, made the catch, and out of that bunch formation, the 2 other receivers led, and their blocking escorted Robledo into the end zone. And with 4:06 to go here in the first half, it is 34-0 Warren County. They come out this time with the tight end and wing to the right. Jacobs lined up directly behind Hensel. Hensel under center. Garmin is a wing to the left. Now they'll motion Jacobs out. And Hensel just had nowhere to go as he is dropped back at the 25-yard line. Several red jerseys, but we'll give credit on the sack to number 12, Isaac Smith, as they were back there just about as fast as the ball was snapped. So a huge loss on that play. So indeed it is 4th and 20. Jarrett Yancey will come out and try to get this thing away, and we will try to hold them this last buck 24 and get to the halftime break. Man goes in motion. That's Harden from left to right. Yancey takes his time. Excellent punt here, as it is going to hit at the 40. Then it's going to roll to the 35, 30, rolling down to the 25, and it is finally down at about the 24-yard line of Warren County. So an excellent punt by Jarrett Yancey. So 1:09 to go here until halftime. Warren County running someone on late. I am not a statistician by no means. This is a one-man band, but I believe that punt was of at least 50 yards by Yancey. Back to pass, looking long, and he's got a man. It's complete to the 15, to the 10, and finally the tackle is made by Pasquitz, but a long throw down the right sideline, and the catch is made by, you guessed it, a Robledo, this time number 4, Christopher. So here we go. It's 4th and goal. The ball resting at the 1-yard line. 35-0. Warren County leads it. Only 28 seconds remain here in the first half. I formation. They've got 3 men lined up directly behind Swallows. He is under center. Handoff. And, he was hit in the backfield, and the stop could have been made by Isaac Jacobs, but instead, Manis takes the handoff and gets in the end zone for 6, but the flag comes out late. It was 0-on-0 as Jacobs had him dead to rights in the backfield, but could not make the tackle. Have 3 receivers to the right, empty backfield, single receiver to the right, along with a tight end. Hensel back to pass, looking, he's going to throw, and it's complete to Jacobs across the 50. He has got a first down as number 0, Isaac Jacobs, makes the catch from Hensel. And I'm assuming Community will call a timeout, and they do. So 6.9 seconds remaining. Have a tight end over here to the left. Solo receiver. 3 receivers to the right. Empty backfield, Hensel. Back to pass, looking. Going to air it out long downfield, and it is intercepted. Intercepted at the 20-yard line, and the clock's hit 0. That interception was by number 4, Christopher Robledo. So how fitting that Robledo would come up with another big play for Warren County. So he makes the pick, and that takes us to the half. Swallows in the shotgun formation, and he will pitch it underneath to Robledo, and he is going to be short as he has dropped an excellent tackle by number 7, Gunnar Harden. Number 22, Severin Garman, was there as well, but it was that same play from the first half where Robledo comes underneath. They simply pitch it forward to him, but Gunnar Harden was waiting and makes the tackle. No gain. 2nd and goal again from the 2-yard line. And they'll try it again underneath, and this time he is in. Touchdown. This time it was number 8, Isaiah Robledo. Very little resistance given there by the defensive front. Clock running, under 4 minutes to go now here in the third. 49-0. Pioneers lead it. Come out again, same formation. 2 tight ends, 2 backs to the left side. Direct snap. They're going to run the counter play underneath to Noah Land, and it's wide open. He's got it across the 40. He's got enough for the first down. An excellent counter play as the initial handoff was made and then given to Land. And he weaves his way forward, and they've got the first down. So 1st and goal for the Pioneers. Handoff as the receiver goes in motion. That's Munoz trying to find the pylon, and he's got it. Touchdown, Warren County, as they brought Munoz in motion, and he takes the ball and finds himself around the right side of the formation near the pylon, just gets inside. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Warren County. 56-0 is our score here in the fourth quarter of the Nurseryman's Bowl from McMinnville, Tennessee. Shotgun formation. Richardson back there with him. Oh, the ball squirts through. Richardson is on it, but he's in the end zone, I believe. That is going to be a safety. Yes, it is. Shotgun formation. Tight end to the left. Handoff. Breaks outside. He's got it 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Pioneers. As I believe that was number 24. Yes, it was. Jacob C. And he saw the end zone. And now the score 64-0 as the clock stops with $1:45 to go in this one. So they line up for the extra point attempt. They run one lineman off and run another one on. But now everything seems to be settled. Snap. They actually are going to fake it. They hand off to the kicker, and Looper does not get in. So it was a direct snap. Looked like they were going to hold with A.J. Whitman on the extra point, but then he pops up, hands off to the kicker, and he is brought down by the defensive line of the Vikings as he runs into the teeth of the line and had nowhere to go. So a little trickeration there, maybe trying to see if Looper could score some points, but he falls well short of it. As the Pioneers jump back out on the board, 64-0 is our score. And during the break, they had a standing ovation for Jay Walker I wasn't sure if he was going to call tonight's game due to a news article that said that he had already called his last home game, but I'm glad to hear that he is up there in the booth. This man has done Pioneer athletics for over 30 years, and kudos to him. He is retiring. This is his last football game, as there's the kickoff. It's taken at the 25, and Land fields it, and he's just short of the 35-yard line. But back to Mr. Walker, he has still got, from what I understand, he's got the basketball season in front of him. They also have flag football for the women here at Warren County High School, so he still has that in front of him, and also you have your baseball and your softball in the spring. So, again, congratulations to Mr. Jay Walker, who has done Pioneer athletics for over 30 years. He is an excellent play-by-play analyst. The one thing we have in common, he's a big fan of Jack Buck of the St. Louis Cardinals and, of course, John Ward of the Tennessee Volunteers. Both of them already passed on, but they were great in their own respect, and he said he was a big fan of them. I am as well. And that's where the comparison stopped, because Walker's been doing this thing for over 30 years, and he is the best. So the student section on the far side is counting the seconds down, and this thing is over. So your final score of the 18th edition of the Nurseryman'S Bowl here from McMinnville, Tennessee. Warren County wins it 64-0 over Community. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast despite the outcome. We'll hopefully be back next fall as this bowl game puts a bow on the 2025 season. I'd like to give a big thanks to all of our listeners. This season was definitely a learning experience, but I'm very thankful for all of those that came along for the ride. So we'll end this broadcast, as we always do, by saying we thank you for your time this time. Until next time, this is David Knowles, and you've been listening to Viking Football on the Ball Network.